What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super once again, and specifically focused around Uub and Pan, because both of these names have popped up a lot in my comments, in my Twitter, in the entire existence of the world, and a lot of you guys want to know my own personal thoughts and what's going to happen between both of these characters in the upcoming Dragon Ball series. And what I actually think is going to happen might shock and surprise many of you guys. Actually, I don't think, and I'm just going to say it from the beginning of the video, I don't think Uub and Pan are going to be that much in the series. So if we look at the timeline, there's a good chance that Dragon Ball Super is going to take place between the ending of the Majin Buu saga and then like before Dragon Ball Z actually ends, in a 10-year gap, or if we see Goku face off against Uub in the final world tournament of the series. Well, at least from what we saw in the series, not the final world tournament, it's like what we saw in the series. And because of that, when we see Uub, he's like what, 9 years old, 10 years old, and Pan is about 4 years old. And because of that, I feel like if it does take place between that gap, we're not going to see much of Pan and Uub at all. We probably won't see Uub at all if that's the case, and Pan, we're probably just going to see her as a baby, kind of like how we saw Trunks in the Cell Saga, and that's about it. We're just going to see her, pop every now and then with Bulma, not Bulma, with Gohan and Videl, and that's it. But we're not going to see her actually in action in with that, unless Toriyama just decides to take Dragon Ball Super even further beyond and take it past the actual world tournament, in which case we probably will see both Uub and Pan in action. But in terms of having Pan and Uub have a more deeper role like we saw in Dragon Ball GT, I just don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. And I just feel like, Toriyama just left this 10-year gap between the end of the Majin Buu saga and where Dragon Ball Z actually ends for the purpose of possibly bringing Dragon Ball back one day, and this is, what's basically what's happening. So as of right now, I honestly don't think there's going to be a big, role for both of these characters, and that's just what it is. I mean, then again, Toriyama could always surprise us. I mean, like I said, he's been very unpredictable lately with Dragon Ball Resurrection F and Battle of Gods, and I feel like, there's a lot of surprises that we can expect in the series. For all we know, we might even get future Trunks that'll pop in with Pan from the future or something, I don't know, and we'll see an older version of Pan. But as of right now, I just feel like with the way the series is set up, it's going to probably start where Dragon Ball Z ended, with the Majin Buu saga, probably around the Resurrection F, Battle of Gods era, and then kind of go up until the final world tournament that we saw where Goku flew away with Uub. Unless, Toriyama just completely decides to write that actually out and then, creates a whole new ending where Dragon Ball Z actually ended. We don't know. I mean, there's a lot of room that could happen here, and I just kind of want to put my thoughts together because there's been a huge request from many of you guys, to discuss both Pan and Uub. So that's what I think. So what I want to know from you guys is, I know there's a lot of you guys who are Uub fans. I don't know about many people who are fans of Pan, really, but I know there's a lot of Uub fans in general. So what I want to know from you guys is what do you want to see with Uub, and what do you not want to see with Uub? And same goes with Pan, because I'm pretty sure there's a couple of Pan fans out there. But if you are a fan of Pan, let me know your overall thoughts with her as well. Like, what is it that you want to see and don't want to see with her character? Personally, what I do want to see is I want to see a female Super Saiyan. Finally, like, that's one thing that I really hope to see, whether it is Pan or somebody else. Like, I want to see a female Super Saiyan because it's just something that we haven't seen at all, in the longest. And Xenoverse was like the first game to, well, Dragon Ball Online was, but Dragon Ball Online and Dragon Ball Xenoverse were like amongst the first games to reveal, the female Super Saiyan from the Dragon Ball Z universe. So I want to see that. That's what I want to see. I'd rather see a female Super Saiyan than Pan in action, but that's just me. So yeah, just a quick Dragon Ball Super discussion. I want to know your thoughts, so feel free to drop your own 2 cents in the comment section below for both Pan and Uub. And if you have any other questions, comments, or feedback, then you just feel free to add it in the comment section below as well. Of course, if you're still hyped for Dragon Ball Super, feel free to leave a like rating below. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, like I said, just throw it in the comment section below as well, and we'll just take it from there. As always, my name is Rhymestyle. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see all you awesome Super Sandwiches in the comment section below. Peace.